And we're back.
Main topic: Fire Emblem Awakening. Take it away, Chris.
Fire Emblem Awakening. So let's think. Fire Emblem Awakening. It was released in 2012, 2013 on the Nintendo 3DS. It's I think the 13th game in the series, and it's like our 5th or 6th we've gotten in America, pretty much. For backstory, we didn't get like the first 4 Fire Emblems that were released.
Did you know the
in
first
Japan.
Fire Emblem was released on the Famicom?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. That's how old the franchise is.
Yeah, it's a very, very old franchise. The creator of it isn't even a part of it anymore. He left because they had a whole issue with Nintendo and him, and the whole suing and all that. And now he releases these things called Tier Saga that are just pretty much Fire Emblem clones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Miyamoto hit that dude with the Blue Turtle shell.
Yeah, pretty much. But anyway, for Fire Emblem, it's from back history. It was pretty much Intelligent Systems' last Fire Emblem game they had a chance to make, because the ones before it were not like they weren't not good, because I enjoyed some of them, but they just weren't selling like Nintendo wanted. But Awakening saved the company and was like, all right, we're making more, we're selling shit, we're making a mobile game now, we're doing a bunch of shit with it. So Awakening story is you create your own character. In canon, his name is Robin. I believe in canon, it's the male one that's like true and not the female.
Did they put Robin in a Smash game?
Yes, Robin's in Smash.
Yeah, Robin's...
The male Robin's in Smash, and you can like change its like color to be the female one.
Nice.
Yeah. And then you can design him however you want, different hair color. They have like 3 sets of hairstyles. You can be like young, middle age, or like old, pretty much. And then you set your own birthday, which I actually don't know what it does yet, because I haven't.
Japanese people are very into like zodiac signs and stuff like that. Yeah.
So I don't know, because I was like, okay, I have a
Blood
birthday.
types too.
I figured it was like you get like something special every time your birthday passes, but like I don't play the game long enough to like know.
Well, how does the story start off?
So the story starts off. You wake up in a field, and you meet these 2 people, Crom and his sister. I think it's Lissa. It's like Lissa.
Okay.
And they find you in like a field. You don't have any, like you don't remember anything but your name and Crom's name. Like you know who Crom is.
It's so annoying when you have amnesia.
Yeah, and you don't ever find out your past or anything in the game either.
What?
Yeah, like the only thing you are told is you find out who your dad is. Because spoiler, your dad is the main villain, pretty much.
Man, they've never done that before.
Yeah.
Titus Ject, what?
But so pretty much like you meet Crom and Lissa, and then you like they don't want you, and Frederick as well is with them as well, which is like a retainer for the sister.
Okay.
Because you find out that Crom and her are like princes and princesses.
All right, I don't need backstory. Just let's.
All right. So you go on pretty much joining them, fighting some people as like in a tactical RPG as it is.
Right.
And you meet the Crom's older sister, Emerin, and she's called the Exalt, or like pretty much like the queen of the fucking place. And they're currently having trouble with another country called Plagia. Okay. And so pretty much the first half of the story is you're pretty much doing the war between them, and then like Emerin dies eventually, and then Crom pretty much becomes the new like king.
To hell with you, Crom.
And he kind of like continues the war of Plagia, and in the end they win. So like during that point they get attacked by these like zombie type creatures called the Risen.
Zombies.
And they appear like from like this gate in the sky. Like it's just like a magical portal opens up and they just like jump out and shit and they attack.
Sounds very Avenger fun.
Sounds like a necropolis.
And during your first meeting, you meet this masked warrior called Marth.
Yeah.
Who, if you don't know Marth,
Marth is
he's the
Smash.
first like Fire Emblem character ever.
I don't know what the first one. Isn't he like a king or a lord?
Yeah, he's the lord. He's the main character of the first one.
The very first one for Nintendo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's not actually Marth. Like the character is calling herself Marth, so that no one knows who she is.
Is it Martha Dude though?
Yes, but
Yes.
they gave her like pretty much like gender neutral like body features, so where like she could pass off is either if you don't notice her face, pretty much. That's why she wears a mask.
Don't assume, man.
Um,
Don't assume in this
Live
world.
your
and-
truth more.
Yeah. So
Live
she
your truth.
so she helps Krom's fight the Risen for the first time, and then you don't really see her anymore. And then later on, you get another country to help you fight Plagia, and they're like, and the woman who's like in charge is like, I can't help you because I had to fight this other guy who wants to also be in charge, and I need someone to help me. And so instead of like they do like whole war shit, they do like they get two warriors for them to fight each other, and whoever wins becomes in charge.
All right.
So she picks Krom, and the other guy has the masked hero Marth, and they fight.
The real Marth?
No, the fake Marth.
Oh, fake
yeah. And they fight, and Krom defeats her.
How are you, Crumb?
And that's the last you see her for a while. And then eventually after you beat Plagia, you say, oh yay, cheer happiness, and then like Krom marries someone after that part of the game, and depending, it's either if he's already married because they have support conversations between characters, and if you get an S rank support with like a male and a female, they'll marry in the end.
Okay.
So if you have a marry already in the story, they will marry.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
Is Ike in the game?
No, Ike is not. You can actually so kind of yes,
Oh.
but it's not like he has like no dialogue or anything like that. He's just kind of like a character you could just get and just play, and like he can be a
So
soldier
he's
for
like
you.
an Easter egg like unit.
He's
that
like
could
he's
join
like he's
you.
like a free DLC thing.
But he has no
But he has
plot.
like no like plot or anything to,
Okay.
to the thing.
What about Roy?
All of them. Most of the main characters from each game series are like free DLC you can get. You pretty much just like kind of like download a map that you can like a little battle you can download, and you fight them, and then if you win, you have the chance to recruit the main the commander, which is like Ike or Marth or Roy.
So free DLC. Is
Yes.
there microtransactions?
No.
This game was not made by EA.
there is paid DLC obviously, but it's like some of them are like just little side stories you can enjoy that release new characters or new
Cool.
items and stuff as well.
Okay, so people start marrying up, making babies.
Right. So Krom marries someone, and they have a child called Lucina, and but from I was getting from the support. So if you don't support anyone with Krom, they'll pick the closest to it, female, and they'll marry.
Mm-hmm.
So like let's say you have like an A support with one of the characters, and then B support with someone else. They'll pick the A support to marry him.
Okay. Is there gay marriage?
There is not. So,
Nintendo, you were fucking up.
in the one after there is though.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Good.
yeah.
Get your shit together.
I think
Nintendo.
I don't think it's gay marriage though. It's more like they're really like best friends type shit.
Yeah.
But I think I'm pretty sure in the Japan release it is gay marriage.
My uncle brings his best friend to Thanksgiving too.
Yeah. But so and then if Crown has no support for any of the females.
I have a joke for you guys.
Yeah.
Why do you not eat a hot dog at a gay picnic? Because it tastes like shit.
So bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
Anyway, but so if you have no support of Krom at that current time, like no female support, he'll just marry like an unknown person.
An unknown.
Like yeah, it'll be like some random villager.
Secret love.
It'll just be like some random villager he met.
Secret lovers.
Then 2 years pass.
Hold on. Can we just talk about what Andre just did there?
Yeah.
Andre literally went from talking about little boys, which would be gay, to making a joke about gays, trying to make his cover story. I'm on to you. I'm on to you. Continue.
Okay. And then two years pass, and Crom's still the king, and Robin's still like your main character Robin, we'll just refer to him, is still around and stuff. And another war starts out from a neighboring country.
Yeah.
I think it's Val, like VALM for the country.
All right.
And pretty much the commander for them is taking over like the whole country, and is next going for their country, which is called Ulysses. It's like YLISS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That works. Sure.
Yeah. So then Crom decides that they're going to try and stop them because another person came asking for help. And they go back pretty much to the country they were in war with originally to ask for help to beat them, and now there's a new person in command, obviously, who was originally like a commander in part of the army who died, but isn't actually dead now. And he's like, I'll give you warships and gold and stuff, but I can't give you any soldiers.